Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Commodore Malek, Managing Director of Bangladesh Shipping Corporation. A very age-old organization. A organization has got history of 52 years. But the assets may not be very, lucrative in nature at this moment in time. At this moment, we have got only 7 ships. 5 are operating at overseas areas and 2 on our own water for lightering. But we have heard one thing, that is always size doesn't matter for chopping the woods. Having 7 ships, the organization has gone through a lot of upside down over 5 decades. But at this moment of time, last 5 to 6 years, the progressive development we have made, the Bangladesh government has got many business organizations. And assertively, proudly, we say that this is the only profitable government business organization. So that gives us a deep sense of satisfaction and make us proud. And we look forward to have many more platforms to grow further. At this moment of time, shipping business is extremely profitable for obvious reason, especially post-COVID scenario. The freight rate has been increased a lot. A lot of demand is taking place out at sea. As former DC has told that the number of ships is more than 80,000 or some statistics says more than 1 lakh. And where only 4% has got container vessel, 12% has got oil tanker, and rest are bulk and others. So Bangladesh Shipping Corporation aggressively is looking forward to have more number of ships, but certainly if you have more number of ships, you need to also conform into international rules and regulation. Especially, it should be very conducive. Our operation should be conducive to international maritime norms, conforming various protocols, so that we should be allowed to go any port of the world. With that short expectation, here I begin. Respected former Director General of Shipping, Commodore Arif, Richard, then Adjunct Faculty of Maritime University, distinguished guests, colleagues, and fellow maritime participants, and ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon. As a representative of Bangladesh Shipping Corporation, certainly, as we should be the proponent of our shared responsibility, the protection of our precious ocean and invaluable maritime environment. As I've said before, as you know that this organization has been evolved on 5th February 1972, and we have already crossed 5 decades. And through these 5 decades, we have not only contributed to our national economy, also making huge endeavors to protect our maritime environment. And we are the only national flag carrier ocean-going state-owned shipping company in Bangladesh. And we understand that immense impact of our operations that may have total impact on maritime environment and community, because as a government organization, we should be at the forefront, spearhead all the eco-friendly activities, so that we can take the lead and should set sound example to others, that the others should be also interested to follow us. I think is that there are many compulsions. It's not that it's our choice. Certainly, we take initiative, but at the same time, we need to conform all these rules and regulations, all the protocols, especially the IMO protocols. Otherwise, you will not get the freight of many oil majors, reputed companies, and will not be allowed to go all the renowned ports of the world. That will diminish your growth, that will diminish your leverage. At the same time, you lose the freight, and end of the day, you may be a losing concern. So it's not a choice actually, but if you exhibit assertively, certainly your freight, your recognition, and the charterer will look for you with great return. So please note that we are not just carrying cargo, we are also interested to maintain the well-being of the delicate ecosystem and the countless lives it bears. With this deep understanding, we have embarked on a mission to navigate through green horizon without making any disturbance and harm thereof. Our commitment to environmental sustainability is multifaceted and very comprehensive, encompassing every aspect of our operation. We are keen to comply all eco-friendly protocols, not only in our own waters, also any part of the globe where we keep our footprint. For your satisfaction, as I've said before, I have got only 5 platforms out operating overseas. Right at this moment, my one ship is in USA, one ship is in Brazil, one ship is Denmark, one ship is Singapore, and one ship is in Senegal. 5 ships operating at 5 continents. Probably this sort of wide range of maneuver is being only carried out by Bangladesh Shipping Corporation, having limited number of ships. As you know, that Bangladesh flag carrier, we have got, the number of ships are 101. Many companies are operating, but if I make a good analogy, perhaps in respect of keeping footprint all over the world, we take the leading role to exhibit. So that's why we are aggressively looking forward to have more number of ships so that we can make more profit and contribute to national economy significantly. So therefore, we are the ambassador of our nation where eco-friendly activities plays a substantial role. Now I will share you some of the initiatives how we have taken in respect of maintaining eco-friendly activities at maritime front. Firstly, the low sulfur fuel. BSC is using now low sulfur heavy fuel. Their sulfur content is now below 0.5%, which was also the requirement of IMO, which has been set in IMO MARPOL protocol. That is, we maintaining our fleet vessel, reducing acid rain formation and safeguarding the marine life. Additionally, we are actively exploring alternative fuels for our future platforms like LNG, biofuel, for further minimize of our carbon footprint. The mariners perhaps knows that there is a term called Energy Efficiency Index or Ship's Energy Efficiency Management Plan. We have adopted that one in our vessel and meticulously controlling the engine RPM following the Energy Efficiency Design Index guidelines, optimizing fuel consumption and minimizing carbon dioxide emissions. This not only benefits the environment but also translates the cost saving of our operations. It is a simple thing, but the process is very, very complex. So that you should set your speed, you should economize your fuel consumption such a way that you do not emit more exhaust or gases. You may get limited less speed, but weather or the environment will be well maintained. Then second issue is that controlling the emission of nitrogen oxide. We are also keen to limit the emission of nitrogen oxide to the atmosphere by applying NO2 emission policy using latest engine design and which is ensuring the quality of air in the coastal communities and beyond. We are also maintaining our ballast water treatment plant. Recognize the delicate balance of the maritime ecosystem. We have equipped our all vessels. That is also an obligatory requirement with advanced ballast water treatment plant. This system eliminates invasive species, including organisms that could disrupt local ecology, ensuring the safety and health of operations. That means if you take the water from one area to another area for ballast, that has to be also treated. Otherwise, the port state or the host port would not allow to operate your ship. Then oily water separator. We are consistent in our commitment for prevailing oil spills. Every vessel in our fleet utilizing oily water separators to remove oil contaminants from bilge water before discharging into the sea. Therefore, our ships are saving the sea from oil pollution. So when you discharge the bilge, that the oil part should be separated. You should have that mechanism. And we are using that our machine to segregate oil and the residue of the water. Then oil discharge monitoring equipment. We have got 3 chemical tankers and we have got 2 bulk carriers. Our chemical tankers employ oil discharge monitoring equipment to ensure no oily cargo residue pollutes the sea. Then another equipment we do have, many of you may be very conversant, that is sewage treatment plant. That is, warships are also fitted with that one. We follow the obligatory requirement to have STP or sewage treatment plant to convert the human waste. The human waste we do have, that should be oil treated before discharging it to the sea, so that it does not pollute and infest the seawater. We are committed not to discharge untreated waste to our marine environment. Then eliminating harmful materials from ships. Recognize the danger and harmful effects of asbestos. Many of you may know that one, that we have made our entire fleet free of asbestos or similar type of material. Every item from stores to onboard undergoes rigorous certification to ensure compliance with these vital safety measures. So on board our ship, we do not use any material which contradict with the maritime ecosystem or any protocol is being set by the IMO or any relevant organization. Now regarding, these are I have told you what we are maintaining, but in our future acquisition, we are planning also to have more advanced version, advanced equipment, advanced system. So now I shall give you a little glimpse of that one. First is that Energy Efficiency Design Index, which I have explained also, but we will have a higher version in future. We are also planning to incorporate comprehensive Energy Efficiency Design Index system in our new ships, which are in the process of acquisitions. At this moment of time, we are at the verge of acquiring more 4 number of ships from China to our large oil tanker and to bulk carrier. So if you can acquire, certainly that will enhance our capability to a great extent. Then methanol as a fuel. We are planning to use methanol as fuel in our future so that no sulfur emission is taking place. Then propeller blade retrofit. We intend to use propeller blade retrofit, that is fixing a small propeller behind the big propeller to get the better propulsion output. So maximizing the total propulsion system. Then ship design and power management. We will have improved design of ship, like the evolution is taking place in respect of curvature, advanced hull design, redesigning the bulbous blow, then introducing energy efficiency electric equipment, then mechanical wind sail, at the same time using higher version of paint so that it takes less friction in the water and we get more speed. So these I have told of regarding material management, machinery management, but there is to improve, to contribute, to enhance your contribution to the maritime ecosystem. Collaboration, effective collaboration is an also important factor. We believe that true environmental change can only be achieved through collective actions. We actively collaborate with various international maritime organizations like IMO and other organizations to share best practices and infuse strict environmental regulations. We are also engaged with state agencies and classification societies like Bureau Veritas, LR, DNV, and many organizations to raise awareness and foster a culture of shared responsibility. We are optimistic such collaboration will have wide bandwidth to integrate in upcoming days. Gentlemen, I am almost at the, ladies and gentlemen, almost at the fag end of my deliberation, that the future of maritime transportation must be very, very conducive to maritime environment. As Bangladesh Shipping Corporation, we are determined to be at the forefront of this initiative to ensure sustainable oceanic division for mankind. We will continue to invest in cleaner technologies, promote good practices, and collaborate with stakeholders to ensure a healthy, secure ocean for future generations to come. And let's stand together, united in our commitment to a sustainable future, where the vast blue domain of our oceans remain source of livelihood and key to prosperity for all. Certainly, such planned capability enhancement will ensure well-being of the people and ensure safe planet. As you know, the Bangladesh is endowed with a lot of populations, and the depletion of resources at land is also depleting. Certainly, we have to depend more and more on the sea, where Bangladesh Shipping Corporation wants to take a very, very lead role, so that with our platform, capability, and engagement, we should be able to contribute to the nation and could be one of the leading organizations for economic emancipation of the nation. Leaving that expectation, here I conclude. Thank you. Thank you. Long live Bangladesh.